Genghis Khan is a name that has become synonymous with conquest and empire. To the Chinese, he emerged from the harsh expanses as a fearsome barbarian scourge, while Europeans painted him as a devil's agent, leading a monstrous nation from the depths of hell. Over 800 years ago, he forged one of the world's greatest armies, using tactical brilliance to claim one of the largest empires in history, surpassed only by the British Empire. Neither Alexander, Napoleon, nor Adolf came close to matching the success and sheer scope of Genghis Khan's conquests. Genghis Khan, born around 1162 AD as Temujin, came from the Borte tribe. A blood-clotted birth marked him for greatness among the superstitious Mongols. Temujin's father, Yesugei, was poisoned by rival Tatars when Temujin was only 9 years old. Following Yesugei's death, the family was abandoned by their tribe. His mother, Hoilun, took on the formidable task of raising her children alone, teaching them the skills necessary for survival in the rugged Mongolian landscape. After his father's death, young Temujin sought to lead his clan, but was ostracized. He asserted his leadership by killing his half-brother during a dispute. At 16, Temujin married Borte. Shortly after their marriage, Borte was kidnapped by the Merkits, a rival tribe. This event would become a turning point in Temujin's life. Determined to rescue his wife, Temujin sought the help of his blood brother, Jamukha, and the powerful chieftain Togrul, also known as Wang Khan. Together they launched a daring rescue mission. Temujin and his allies, Jamukha and Togrul, first negotiated their plan of action. The Merkits, who had kidnapped Borte, were known for their fierce resistance and stronghold in the rugged mountains. Temujin meticulously prepared his forces for the rescue. They gathered intelligence, strategized their approach, and equipped themselves for a challenging battle. The alliance was crucial, as the Merkits had fortified their position, expecting any rescue attempt to be difficult. The Allied forces marched through treacherous terrain to reach the Merkits' stronghold. Despite the harsh conditions, Temujin's leadership and the loyalty of his allies kept the morale high. The battle was fierce. Temujin led the charge with strategic brilliance, leveraging both his and his allies' combat skills. The fight was intense, but Temujin's forces eventually overwhelmed the Merkits. In the climax of the battle, Temujin reached Borte, who was held captive. The rescue was both a personal and symbolic victory. Borte was freed, and the successful mission solidified Temujin's reputation as a capable and determined leader. Temujin's successful rescue of Borte showcased his leadership and military skills, earning him respect and strengthening his alliances. The operation also enhanced his standing among the Mongol tribes and helped consolidate his power, paving the way for his future conquests. However, after her rescue, Borte returned to Temujin pregnant. This led to doubts about the paternity of her first son, Jochi, as she had been in captivity with the Merkits for several months. Despite the doubts and whispers among his followers, Temujin accepted Jochi as his own son. This decision demonstrated his deep love and loyalty to Borte and his desire to keep his family united. Even so, the question of Jochi's paternity would linger, creating tension among his brothers and affecting the dynamics of Genghis Khan's succession plans. Temujin's ambition and military prowess continued to grow. By defeating the Tatars and other rivals, he gained a reputation as a formidable leader. His strategic alliances and decisive victories were key in consolidating his power, earning him the loyalty and respect of many Mongol tribes. In 1206, at a Kurultai of Mongol tribes, Temujin was declared Genghis Khan, the universal ruler. This marked the official founding of the Mongol Empire. Under his leadership, the Mongol tribes were united, setting the stage for unprecedented expansion. Genghis Khan implemented innovative military tactics, such as the use of fast-moving cavalry and psychological warfare, which would become hallmarks of his conquests. Genghis Khan's empire building began with campaigns against the Western Xia, who were forced into submission after a series of brutal sieges and battles. He then turned his attention to the Jin dynasty in northern China, who had long been adversaries of the Mongols. By 1215, his forces captured their capital, Zhongdu, demonstrating the might of the Mongol military. The capture of Zhongdu, modern-day Beijing, was a significant victory, showcasing the effectiveness of Mongol siege tactics and their ability to conquer fortified cities. In 1218, Genghis Khan sent envoys to the Khwarazmian Empire to establish trade. However, the Khwarazmian ruler executed his envoys, a grave insult that could not be ignored. This act of defiance triggered Genghis Khan's wrath. Genghis Khan's response was swift and brutal, leading to the complete destruction of the Khwarazmian Empire by 1221. The Mongol army systematically destroyed cities and irrigation systems, turning fertile lands into deserts and ensuring the complete subjugation of the region. In 1226, Genghis Khan launched a campaign against the rebelling Western Xia. Despite his advancing age, he led his troops with the same vigor and determination. His presence on the battlefield inspired his soldiers and struck fear into his enemies. However, in 1227, during this campaign, Genghis Khan died. The exact cause of his death remains uncertain, with theories ranging from injuries sustained in battle to illness. Some sources suggest he fell from his horse, while others believe he succumbed to an illness contracted during the campaign. His death marked the end of an era, but not the end of the Mongol Empire. Despite his death, Genghis Khan's legacy endured. His empire did not falter. Instead, it continued to expand under the leadership of his successors, particularly his sons and grandsons. They divided the empire into several khanates, each ruled by a descendant of Genghis Khan, ensuring the continuation of his lineage and authority. Among them, his grandson Kublai Khan stands out. He established the Yuan dynasty in China and extended Mongol rule to its greatest territorial extent, encompassing vast territories across Asia and into Europe. Kublai Khan's reign marked a period of cultural flourishing and integration of Mongol and Chinese traditions. The Mongol Empire facilitated trade and cultural exchange across Eurasia, connecting the East and West in ways never before imagined. This period saw the flourishing of the Silk Road and the unprecedented movement of goods, ideas, and people. Innovations and knowledge from different parts of the world flowed freely, enriching all societies under Mongol rule. Genghis Khan is remembered as a visionary leader and a brilliant strategist. His conquests facilitated trade and cultural exchange across Eurasia, shaping the course of world history. Today, his legacy lives on in the steppes of Mongolia and beyond. The values of unity, resilience, and innovation that he championed continue to inspire. As Genghis Khan once said, "The greatest happiness is to vanquish your enemies, to chase them before you, to rob them of their wealth, to see those dear to them bathed in tears, to clasp to your bosom their wives and daughters." Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe at Astrolect for more historical journeys. See you next time.